Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh everyone. Today we will be learning about momentum. Let's start with a story. You are in a zoo. Suddenly you see something is wrong with a tiger behind a glass wall. It is as if it is gasping for air. Then you see liquid comes out of its mouth. That is when you realize that smoke is coming from every corner. Smoke, fire, fire, fire. And you think you need to save the poor tiger. You look around to find anything that can help you. You see a stone that is so big on the left and a small rock on the right. Now you are thinking. An obvious difference between the stone and the rock is that they have different sizes. And to be precise, they have different masses. The heavier rock, the smaller stone. The heavy rock is the one that can break the glass because it applies a larger force on the glass wall. The force applied by an object depends on its mass. So you have just figured out is that the force applied by an object depends on its mass. So using the rock, the glass will break easily. What if you use the stone? Thinking, oh, if only you have a catapult, shooting the stone will break the glass wall. Because if so, the stone will have a greater speed. A greater speed will result in a greater force on the glass wall and it will break. Now you realize that the other factor that affects the force applied by an object is its velocity. So force depends on velocity. If you combine the two things, that is the physical quantity you have just learned, you can say that the force applied by an object depends on its mass and its velocity. So now you have just figured out what Newton has discovered. A long time ago, he felt that if we combine mass and velocity, we can talk about force, and if we calculate these physical quantities, we will discover the concept of momentum. So what is momentum? Momentum gives us a better idea about force. Momentum. It is the product of mass and velocity. Momentum is denoted by the letter P. So P is equals to mv. The rock had a high momentum because it had a greater mass. The stone had a high momentum as well because it has a higher speed. And because of this large momentum, both of them can break the glass. Now the poor tiger can be saved. The end. We can use momentum to understand a lot of other things. For instance, have you ever wondered why in the pole vault game, the athlete takes a run-up to gain momentum, and this helps them draw the javelin as far as he can. The long distance will enable him to get higher velocity, therefore higher momentum. That's all for today. We will continue our lesson about the topic Principle of Conservation of Momentum. See you again. Have a good day. Please subscribe if you think this is helpful, and you learn something from the video. Thank you.